Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Springfield Cardinals and the Frisco Roughriders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rick Coley will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Ryder, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Kevin Ryder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Digging in, Grant McManus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And again, he'll snap one over to first. Being especially careful here. Stepping in now, Harvey Ware. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit high and deep to left field. Perret ranging back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Standing in now, Johnny Flores, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Dan Darnell gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding into the box, Adrian Esquivel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Adrian Esquivel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today. That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Nero?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Coming to the plate now, Kirby Ishii. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third, first baseman, Miguel Chavis.
Standing in, Miguel Chavis. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Darnell has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. 1-1. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up. The 1-2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ryder on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Kenny Stratton.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kenny Stratton. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Flores ranges to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. On to the second inning now for Marlington with no score. So striding forward now, number 63. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Into the box, Richard Ogden, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Into the box, Michael Joyal, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Popped high in the air. Chavis shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8, third baseman, Claudio Cedeno.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Claudio Cedeno, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Perret is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Harold Gunter, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Gunter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors.
That
If
is
you were to
Hess.
describe right
Right,
field in
shortstop.
one word, I think it would be cannon.
Hessman.
And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Hessman, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ball and 2 strikes.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and
Batting
blows
seven.
smoke by a guy at the
Second
letters.
baseman.
That's the ultimate challenge
Jermaine
pitching. For me
Rudd.
personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Jermaine Grubbs, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is, and good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from Arlington after this. At the plate, Tadahito Ishikawa, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Tadahito Ishikawa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike. Ready on 1 and 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow. another 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Ishii has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 10, Kevin Ryder.
Ready for another chance. Kevin Ryder 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Grant McManus. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a snap throw to first, and he's back easily. Hit in the air out to right. Ishii giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harvey Ware.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Harvey Ware. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ryder, the runner at first with 2 gone. Not close. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he's safe.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Johnny Flores, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Marquez is after it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on an abrupt third strike, but a run scores as well. At the plate, number 63. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
To third. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Springfield's out in front, 1-0. Into the box now, Kevin Perret. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Ogden is in pursuit, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping up now, Geraldo Marquez. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Count 0-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Nope.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So striding in, Adrian Esquivel. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
1-0.
And he lays off there, 1-0. One ball, 1 strike to count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
High high in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it. Ryder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richard Ogden. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Richard Ogden.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup right down the middle. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
First baseman number 23.
Into the box now, Michael Joyle. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
One out, nobody on. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Esquivel sprinting after it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Claudio Cedeno.
Striding in once again, Claudio Cedeno. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. He's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Settling in now, Kirby Ishii. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Line to left. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Digging in, Miguel Chavis. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it. Ogden makes the play. One away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kenny Stratton.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kenny Stratton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ishii stands at first with one out. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner back safely. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, one man out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Turned on down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Stepping in now, Harold Gunter, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Hey, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And each not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Standing in now, Chris Hessman. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0 down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
In now, Jermaine Grubbs as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Roughriders lead it 2-1. Standing in, Tadahito Ishikawa. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Tadahito Ishikawa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Lifted into center field. Esquivel has it in his tracks. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 10, Kevin Ryder.
In now, Kevin Ryder. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Drilled on the ground to short. Hessman has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Grant McManus.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Grant McManus. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Roughriders are out in front, 2-1. Stepping in, Kevin Perret comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Left fielder, Kevin Perret.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now in the box, Geraldo Marquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Sinking liner toward left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Left ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
Into the box, Adrian Esquivel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. There's one. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, Kirby Ishii, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Count still at 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Harvey Ware. He singled his last time up.
Harvey Ware.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Popped him up. Rubs ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Flores.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny Flores. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So coming to the plate, number 63. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it is Ishii, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Miguel Chavis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Miguel Chavis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. we're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Miguel Chavis becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Kenny Stratton. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Standing in now, Harold Gunter. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Popped up. Ishikawa is calling for it, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 6 full. The Roughriders lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Arlington. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Ready now, Richard Ogden. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit down the third baseline. The 0-2 delivery. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Ball 2.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Michael Joyal. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. In the air, down the line in left. Perret moves over. 2 gone.
The batter, third baseman, Claudio Cedeno.
Digging in, Claudio Cedeno. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Perret is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. The Roughriders are out in front, 2-1. Johnny Mason gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Johnny Mason.
Now at the plate, Chris Hessman, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The shortstop, Chris Hessman.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. Breaking ball's in for a strike. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ware has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, left fielder, Kevin Barrett.
Now to the plate, Kevin Barrett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 1-2. Looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Roughriders lead it 2-1. Henry Molina will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 25, Henry Molina.
Now at the plate, Tadahito Ishikawa. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Marquez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Ishikawa is retired, and there's one away. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was great all night long. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Ryder. Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Into the box, Grant McManus, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ryder leads off first with 1 away. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in and looking for more, Harvey Ware. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Well, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 2-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Perret. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Johnny Flores. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 50, Roughriders.
Stepping in, Johnny Flores. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Missed with a slider. A ball and a strike. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Roughriders are out in front, 2-1. Robin Ruth will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Robin Ruth.
Stepping up to the plate, Geraldo Marquez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Geraldo Marquez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Up around the face.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Adrian Esquivel.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adrian Esquivel. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Kirby Ishii. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
In now, Miguel Chavis as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Behind 0-2 now. Ishii is off at first with 2 away. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge with Dallas in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Luis Castro comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Luis Castro.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, number 63, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
63.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So stepping in, Richard Ogden. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that's in there for his strike 1 and 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Grounded down the third baseline. Gunter scoops it up onto first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, first baseman, Michael Joya.
Striding in, Michael Joya. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Frisco Roughriders took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Rick Coley earns the win, his 2nd. Dan Darnell takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Luis Castro earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Roughriders, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Springfield, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.